Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Peterson Brother Outdoors. And in this week's tip of the week, we're going to talk about how I have my Vexilar set up for running gun. First thing here, I got a Vexilar FL-X28 on a Blue Gens box. I got the Vexilar neoprene cover. I just take that off and I just tuck it behind right here when I'm fishing. Helps to keep protected during transit. Other thing I got here, guys, is I took the eye bolt out, and what I did here is on the Ultra Pack or the Pro Pack transducer arm that goes into a cup holder or your rod holder, and I just took it apart, bolted it on, and now that's under here. Mounted still, same screws that I used for the gimbal to mount the head on. I just put it in here. Now I can tuck it away, and when I need it, I can pull it out. Nothing crazy, very easy, very simple. Other thing I did here, guys, for modifications here is I got some of the puck system clam lock from Clam Outdoors. This was a 4-position rod holder. I took it apart and I modified it a little bit, cut the backs off, and I bolted it onto the Vexilar handle here. There's already holes drilled into the back of the, or into the handle of the Vexilar, so I just ran a 1/4x20 bolt with a nut on it. So that way I can put rod here, and then I can have 3 rods while I'm fishing. The other thing I can do is you can put a scoop in here and a rod in here, or like this, I can hold my AquaView camera. The other thing I did here, guys, is I took the float that comes with the Vexilar and I cut it down to about an inch, ½ inch, and then I taped it on. What I do is I put this down the hole. This goes against the ice so that this transducer cable is not getting frozen to the ice. Now you guys may be wondering what's on top here. So what I did here is with the Clam backpack, they have this case that goes to the outside, molly loop style, locks in place, clips on. I use that to cover my AquaView camera. So what this does is this AquaView camera is on an arm. It just gets clamped on, and then it sits right there. 1/4x20 bolt on the back here, and then I just screw the camera on. That way I can use this for scouting, checking spots, checking vegetation, or what kind of fish are down there. And then I just take this case, and the inside here there's a mesh pocket. I just put a hand warmer in there and I throw it right over the top and I tie it all down, zip it shut, camera stays warm, and I don't have to worry about drained batteries. And that's this week's tip of the week. Thanks for watching, everybody. If you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and stay tuned to the next video.